Imagine you're a single, full-time working parent.
Oof.
Brooke, don't laugh.
What? Why would I laugh at that?
You smirked, though.
Yeah, she turned her mic off and she laughed.
I said oof.
Yeah. Okay, we're on the radio. We don't need that type of commentary when we bring up single working parents.
It's
No.
I think that would be so hard.
Yeah, okay. Way to correct. So, where was I? Okay, single parent.
You're getting over
Imagine you're a single
sarcasm.
parent.
Yes.
It's the middle of summer.
Yeah.
And your nanny suddenly quits, leaving you in a terrible spot with nowhere to put your kid during the weekdays.
Man.
What are you supposed to do? Well, one of our listeners did something a little bit different. Something kind of risky that most people wouldn't dare attempt. And it got her 6 weeks of free childcare.
Whoa.
The thing is, no one can ever find out how she did this,
Oh, wait,
or
can
she would lose her job.
Can married parents do it too? Because that's a lot of free childcare.
Maybe you'll
Yeah.
hear it when we do a brand new mass speaker coming up at 7:10.
You don't know me.
Confession I can't take back.
I am
The Masked Speaker.
Text to 78592 says, I was into my 30s when I finally learned the sit in sitcom stands for situation. I thought it meant everyone's sitting on the couch while they're watching the show.
Just wait till he learns what raw means. Yeah.
And during this segment,
It's
we
ramen, right?
Yeah.
we don't tell you to sit, stand, or lay down. We won't even tell you what your name should be. You get to choose your own adventure.
You do.
To protect your identity here in the Mass Speaker. And we've got a woman who's chosen to go by the name Tori today. So, Tori, welcome to the show.
Hi, how's it going?
Oh,
Hello.
wait, where's our canned laughter? I thought we were doing the sitcom
Oh,
version.
no.
Dang it,
We're,
Jeff.
we're
you
doing the
messed it up.
dramatic edition
I
we're
of
see.
the
the
Mass
gasps.
Speaker. So,
Okay.
voice changer is on. You are the Mass Speaker, Tori. Whenever you're ready, let's hear your confession.
Okay, so last summer I pulled off the craziest ruse, but I had no other choice. I had to do it.
A ruse.
A ruse?
Who
Yeah.
even uses
What a
that word?
word.
Wow.
Is that how you text your friends about it as well?
Isn't that how you make a gravy?
Yeah.
Yeah, a ruse.
Oh, that's a ruse.
Yeah,
Okay,
okay.
all right.
Okay.
Okay, you pulled a ruse. What did you do?
So I'm a full-time working mom. My son is 7 years old.
Uh-huh.
Last July, I had a full-time nanny, but she quit in the middle of the summer. She got accepted to a study abroad program, and she left.
Yeah, and you're like, boo!
Yeah.
Who cares about France,
Yeah.
okay?
Dancing in
Education's not
life.
going to help you. Good for her, though.
Yeah.
I know, but I hate it when I have like a really good babysitter that
Yeah.
like ages out. You know what I mean? Finds
Yeah.
a real job. I'm like,
Brooke's like, have you considered this as a career?
Hey, I'll babysit at any age.
you're working with me right now. Like the timing
can go
doesn't work
home.
well.
Well, now, Tori, you don't have anyone to look after your kid.
No, and I couldn't find a replacement that I could afford, and it's the middle of the summer. I had nowhere to put him, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you do?
So I work front desk at a dentist office, and I had no choice but to bring him to work with me.
Oh.
Mm,
I mean, you
okay.
just cross your fingers that you have an understanding boss, you
Dude,
know?
Or just give him that knockout gas. Let him go to sleep.
Yeah.
Works with me every time.
Yeah.
But I didn't tell my boss or any of my coworkers.
What?
Oh,
He was sitting out in the lobby every day, and, I could keep an eye on him.
okay. Little toys out
Oh,
there.
you didn't put him to work? Like doing the suction?
Suction,
I'm
yeah.
imagining
They
the dentist,
always
a little
need-
7-year-old comes over to me.
To suction out the
Like,
drool? Yeah.
How many meds do you have, man? This kid looks like 6.
Wait, why didn't you tell your coworkers or your boss?
I didn't want to risk them, firing me or, telling me to stay home or just, judging me, looking like a bad mom.
I can kind of
Okay.
see that,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Well, but don't they notice because he's there?
They should.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's sitting in the
you work
lobby.
at the front desk.
Yeah.
But he's there every day, so I had to disguise him. Different hat, different outfit every day. Sometimes sunglasses I would put on him.
Sometimes a Deadpool costume to hide his face.
He's
Actually,
trick-or-treating.
if he's 7, it's not weird for a kid 7-year-old.
No,
to show up
you're
in a
just coming in.
costume.
Different superhero every day.
Yeah.
Okay. And nobody noticed?
No, he had his backpack full of snacks. He had an iPad. He knew where the bathroom was. He could, take a nap in the pile of stuffed animals in the corner if he wanted to.
I mean, dentist office do have really good kids areas.
There's always like
In the lobby.
stuffies
Yeah.
and toys and puzzles and stuff.
Oh, I still play with the one where it's like you have the little ring that goes
The bead.
along the wire.
The bead on the ring,
I still
yeah.
play with those. They're so
Me
fun.
Too, me
Dude,
too. I race them.
Yeah.
You have a better behaved kid than Jose or Jeffrey would be if we sat them in the
And I'm
lobby.
impressed your kid isn't yelling mom.
Yeah, that's true.
I had to tell him, if the dentist ever comes out, you have to act like he's somebody else's kid. I'd tell him to, go play by, a woman waiting or something.
So wait, did you ever get caught?
I didn't, but there was one time I almost was busted.
Uh-oh.
This hygienist came out, and she was like, I feel like that child has been sitting in the lobby all day.
Oh.
I just joked. I was like, oh, these kids, they all look alike after a while.
Oh, yeah.
Stereotype 'em.
She's like, oh, yeah, who knows? And then I pulled this off for 7 weeks until school started.
7 straight weeks with your kid
Wild.
at your work?
I can
Yeah.
see, as long as they're not complaining or scared. Like, if it's like, I'm lost, then of course
No,
all
but he
hands
really
on
should have just
deck.
done an internship at that point. The kid.
Yeah.
He should have gotten paid.
Yeah.
That's wild.
And he spent so much time in the lobby. His reading level now is, way above his classmates.
Oh,
hey,
that's
that's a
awesome.
positive.
Every magazine, every book.
He's reading to the other kids in the lobby.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you wouldn't believe after weeks of highlights, he can really spot the difference between two pictures.
Yeah.
And he can find Waldo.
He knows 50 ways to satisfy her in bed.
Hey, Cosmo.
Wait,
I
he
know.
picked up the wrong magazine.
Yeah, I know.
And it's definitely not in
Oh, yeah.
highlights.
I'm just
Jeff.
saying, he's a wealth of knowledge
Yeah.
for a little
Yeah.
7-year-old.
I hope
so.
that wasn't a
I mean,
pop-up.
honestly, you got 7 weeks of free childcare.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
Brooke, don't look so happy about that. We're going to see one of the salespeople this summer. I'm going to be like, God, they really shrank.
My kids are getting pretty big, but I got a standing desk. I think I could fit one underneath for a couple of weeks.
So, Tori, it sounds like no regrets for you. Are you planning the same thing for next summer?
Oh, no regrets at all. We had a great summer together. I don't know if I could pull it off again, though.
Yeah, I wouldn't risk
Yeah.
it.
Especially now that he's an
I
adult.
wouldn't risk it. And I'd also maybe start looking for jobs where they're a little more family friendly.
Yeah, there's some type of child care
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah.
Did you just tell her to get a new job?
I did.
Sounds like she's got a good
I mean,
one.
you always want to get a new job when you already have one, Jeff. You don't want to wait
Yeah.
until you get fired. Then you're screwed.
What is
God.
this turning
Right about
into?
that.
She sounds like my mom. Like, when are you going to get a real
Yeah.
job? One that's family friendly.
When are you
Anyway,
going to be the dentist?
text in 78592. If you have a confession you've been holding on to, we can hide your identity, mask your voice, and make you our next mass speaker. Your phone tap's coming up right after this.